Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well. I have some very simple DIYs to share with you today, and I want to say thank you so much to CRICUT for sponsoring today's video. I'm going to be using the CRICUT Maker 3 to show you how I'm making some Christmas gifts, some DIYs. No one needs to know if you're making them from somebody else or for yourself, and also how to take your Christmas packaging personalization to the next level. I love Christmas wrapping and putting gifts together. I think that's my favorite part after doing the shopping, but I want to share with you some little tips and tricks on how I will be using the CRICUT Maker 3 to personalize those things. I hope that this video inspires you to make anything really for yourself or for someone else. I'd love to hear what you guys are doing out there for the Christmas season or holiday season, and I hope that the video inspires you.
CRICUT Design Space makes it very easy to personalize and create your own tags. So in this case, I'm using the sentiment Merry Christmas and then attaching personal names by choosing the font that I love best. So here I've created 6 tags and I'm just going to cut it out on the smart vinyl, and the permanent vinyl is the one that I'm selecting here. The CRICUT Maker 3, you slide the vinyl into it, and then the computer and the maker speak to one another and you just watch it cut. Once it's done, you can see here that the vinyl is cut. I'm going to just separate each individual piece that I'm working with. You want to make sure you weed all the vinyl and all the little pieces that are in the inner parts of the letters. And you're going to use some CRICUT transfer tape. Just apply it, and then you're going to press it down with the little CRICUT burnishing tool. And now you want to position it just above the location of where you're going to apply it to the item before adhering it, so that you know exactly where you want it. And then just burnish it again with the tool and then peel back the tape. And then if you press it down, it should be perfect. This is a little stocking with a gift card for my daughter's bus driver. So this will be for her. Next thing I want to share with you is how I'm going to personalize. It's actually a wine bag, but I'm not going to be using it as a wine bag. I thought it would be really cute to personalize it and then add a bunch of little gifts to it. So this one here, I'm going to separate the 3 parts to the sentiment that I'm writing here, just to make it easier to apply it to the bag. And then I just kind of follow the grid pattern of this little wine bag. It's very easy to just press down a little bit with the tool and then remove the vinyl on I do about a 45-degree angle. I find it makes it easier for pulling it away. So this has already a little pull string, and it's really quite cute with the red writing. However, you can choose glittered writing, you can do black or white, whatever suits your personal style. So this little bag can be easily stuffed with a bunch of makeup. You can put a magazine rolled up in here. If you want to personalize it as a wine bag, you can as well. I want to share with you how I'm making some really neat personalized gift tags. So for this one, I simply went into Design Space. I found a solid tag already with the little hole punch, and then I found some solid trees, ornament, and gingerbread. I overlaid them on top of one another and then sliced out the inner parts. So here I'm just duplicating the tags so that they're all identical in size. I searched gingerbread. I found this one, so I just removed all the extra pieces so that it's not slicing any extra lines. Laid it on top of the solid tag. I changed the color so that I could see what I'm working with, but it doesn't really make a difference. If you can see the layers, then that's fine. And then you just want to kind of highlight the area and slice it. Now this will remove that inner part. So now you have an opening. It's going to be an actual cutout. You can keep the gingerbread if you want to use them as spare decor, but I just wanted to save my cardstock. So I'm using the mat for this project and just a nice thick piece of white cardstock. I'm going to peel off all the excess, and I'm just going to be left with the tags and the inner parts here. Again, so you see the little gingerbread and the tree. You can keep these for your scraps for doing other little DIYs or tags as well. So now you can use scrapbook paper, you can use any type of paper. Really, if you even have just a roll of wrapping paper that you prefer to use, you can do that as well. I'm going to share with you how to make a shaker tag. So you're just using double-sided foam tape and you're gonna cover up all the entire area so that there's no escape. There's no little holes or any area that's going to allow any of the shaker stuff we're using. And then I just always save little bits and pieces of acetate like this from, sometimes you get a gift and it has some acetate. I just save the scraps, but you can purchase acetate as well for these types of shakers. I'm going to fill the area with some glitter, snow. You can put little embellishments such as these. It's up to you. I'm going to use some seed beads here. I love the sound that they make. And then some gems. I'm actually going to pick out the little silver stars. I think they look the prettiest, and even little square gems. And then you just attach the acetate. Now I forgot that there was a little hole at the top of my tag, so I'm just making sure that there's no escaping that area there. And then you're just going to place the top layer of your tag, so it's dual-sided. The one side is the solid tag, and then the other on top is the open. And then you can just attach some really pretty ribbon. I absolutely love having textures. And I'm also going to attach a little star by just gluing down to the front of the tag just to give it a little extra sparkle. So there's a little star to add at the top. Now for the gingerbread and the tree, I'm going to share with you a really simple way to do that. So I like to layer the little cutout on top of the paper just to see what inspires me. I always find that there's a certain, pattern that looks better than another when you put it on top. So I found this really pretty plaid that I think will be cute for the tree. This one's really easy to do. Literally just a layer. So you're going to double-sided tape. I'm using a tape roller. Attach the plaid, and then I just use a little bit more tape, double-sided tape, and I attach the top part. And then again, you just find some cute trim or ribbon that suits the colors or matches the color, and then just feed it through. Now you can use these as ornaments for a tree afterwards. You can personalize them using your Cricut. The Cricut will even write. I'm going to share with you how to make a tag with the marker so that it just writes things out for you and you don't need to write anything. You can write on the back of these. You can keep them as is if you remember what each tag and whose gift it is. For the little gingerbread, you can use, I found some really cute gingerbread paper that's wrapping paper. Then once I started playing with it, I realized there's a little bit too much white, so I went for something a little more solid to give definition to the gingerbread. So here I layered it, and then I'm going to just use some double-sided tape and the same glitter foam, the faux snow that I used for the shaker. I just added little bits and pieces here to the trim of the gingerbread. And again, just finding a really pretty ribbon, and I just simply tied it at the top. And these look so beautiful if you hang them in your tree, if you attach them to a gift. And again, you don't have to write on them. You can just write on the back if you prefer. But look how cute they are. For the next personalized gift tags, you want to just trim out 2 very long rectangles and skinny enough so that you can feed some thick ribbon through it. This one I'm personalizing. I found these in Design Space. Merry Christmas. You can actually color them in after, which I think I'm going to give to my daughter to do. And this one is for one of our little cousins. So here I'm going to cut out a bunch of plain ones to attach the vinyl that we already cut. And then here I'm going to share with you how the Cricut Maker makes your life so easy. And look at this. It just draws out for you and even personalizes, and I don't have to worry about making a mess with my handwriting. I absolutely love it. For this one, you see that there's 2 slots here. I'm going to share with you how to slide some beautiful thicker, or wider I should say, ribbon, and then you can adhere this to a gift. So simply just wrap the ribbon around your gift and then tie it, and I think this is so cute. All right, for another idea, using the permanent vinyl, just weed out your stuff, use your transfer tape, attach all of the weeded material or the sentiment that you need. So this one in this case got transferred over, and then I'm just attaching another thick ribbon, and this will go on another gift. I love it. I think it's so cute. So far, I'm really enjoying the shaker, and I really like the simplicity of these. Yeah, it's so unique. So there's the shakers, and then here's another one. I'm going to make one more because I'm using charcuterie boards as gifts this year, and I thought, what better way than to attach a really nice wide ribbon like this and then wrap it around the charcuterie board. Now see these little pieces? You can add them as extra embellishments, you can glitter them, but look how cute this is. Now I have to somehow get rid of the price tag because this is from Marshall's, but just attach it like this and then tie it. And the nice thing is the tag slides up and down so you can position it wherever you need to. How stinking cute is this? I love it. All right, so this is a little DIY slash ornament. You can mix some paint, acrylic paint here, such as I'm doing with water. And this was white acrylic paint because I just wanted to stress a wood panel. And then I downloaded a font that I really wanted to play with, and I wrote Star of Wonder, Star of Night, and I wanted to use glitter to do this. So for this case, because I didn't have a permanent glitter vinyl, I do have an iron-on. I'm going to share with you a little bit of a trick that I went around because I used a small space. If you have, and make sure you put your shiny side down when you're working with iron-on transfer. So I removed and I weeded all of this. Make sure you don't leave any speckles. And then I'm cutting it out. Now you can make really large prints. The amazing thing with the CRICUT Maker 3 is you can cut really long pieces of vinyl. I'm using a really small space, so I just heat gun this area. Otherwise you would use an easy press, which I've put on my Christmas wish list, hoping that that one comes along sometime to the craft room. But for now, we just made do, and then I added some glitter just to give it a little accent, and I absolutely love this. Now you can attach a piece of twine on the back end if you want to hang this off of your tree, or you can just rest it in the branches like I did here, and it looks so cute. So there's that, and then I also wanted to share with you how the tags can be repurposed, not only as a personal cute gift tag, but you can just hang them in the tree if you want to do this with some kids, with your children, as a fun activity. You can. Remember that you can make really large cutouts now with the vinyl, so if you have a big piece of wood, you can make a really gorgeous sign. I hope that this video has brought you some inspiration. I'd love to hear which one was your favorite personalized gift tag or DIY in this video. And until next time, everyone, thank you so very much for watching. Bye for now.
What a feeling, now it's time for Christmas. And Christmas is my favorite time of year. It's beginning to look like all my wishes are coming true, that's why I cheer. I've been busy decking the halls, I've been kind to big and small, and now it's time to have a merry house.